Hi, fam. Shalom, shalom. It's another beautiful week. You're welcome back from the weekend. This week we'll be starting a new series. Yes, we're done with love. I'm sure you all know what love is now. So this week we'll be starting with storytelling. Storytelling from the Bible. We'll be looking at great stories from the Bible. All stories in the Bible are actually great, but we'll select some and we'll go through them. So join me as we enjoy stories from the Bible. This week we'll be starting with the story of Joseph the dreamer. Yeah. We'll look at the book of Genesis chapter 37. That's where Joseph's story begins. Joseph's dream. So Jacob settled again in the land of Canaan, where his father had lived as a foreigner. 2. This is the account of Jacob and his family. When Joseph was 17 years old, he often tended his father's flocks. He worked for his half-brothers, the sons of his father's wives, Bilhah and Zilpah. But Joseph reported to his father some of the bad things his brothers were doing. 3. Jacob loved Joseph more than any of his other children because Joseph had been born to him in his old age. So one day, Jacob had a special gift made for Joseph, a beautiful robe. But his brothers hated Joseph because their father loved him more than the rest of them. They couldn't say kind words to him. One night, Joseph had a dream, and when he told his brothers about it, they hated him more than ever. Listen to this dream, he said. We were out in the field, tying up bundles of grain. Suddenly, my bundles stood up, and your bundles all gathered around and bowed low before mine. His brothers responded, So you think you will be our king, do you? Do you actually think you will reign over us? And they hated him all the more because of his dreams and the way he talked about them. Soon Joseph had another dream, and again he told his brothers about it. Listen, I have had another dream, he said. The sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed low before me. This time he told the dream to his father as well as to his brothers. But his father scolded him. What kind of dream is that? He asked. Will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow to the ground before you? But while his brothers were jealous of Joseph, his father wondered what the dreams meant. Soon after this, Joseph's brothers went to pasture their father's flocks at Shechem. When they had been gone for some time, Jacob said to Joseph, Your brothers are pasturing the sheep at Shechem. Get ready, and I will send you to them. I am ready to go, Joseph replied. Go and see how your brothers and the flocks are getting along, Jacob said. Then come back and bring me a report. So Jacob sent him on his way, and Joseph traveled to Shechem from their home in the valley of Hebron. When he arrived there, a man from the area noticed him wandering around the countryside. What are you looking for? He asked. I am looking for my brothers, Joseph replied. Do you know where they are pasturing their sheep? Yes, the man said. They have moved on from here, but I heard them say, let's go on to Dothan. So Joseph followed his brothers to Dothan and found them there. All right, so that would be all for today, right? Because if I should go on reading everything, we would not finish the story in one day. The next time we'll continue our story from how Joseph was sold into slavery. All right, fam, that'll be all for today. Bye. Shalom.